Okay, I'm back. Big sun wouldn't start this morning. My fault. I left the lights on. You know, we had a little shower yesterday, so I left the lights on for about, I don't know, 7 hours. But look, Old Faithful, can you believe this? And look at that, all busted up. I guess that's from the weather. But this started all of this. Yep, bought this thing probably 10 years ago. Let me show you the little case it came in. Came in this little kit right here. Yeah, I bought 2 of them for my son and I about 10 years ago, I think. And I guess it's time to invest in another one. I don't know how safe that is, but it worked. Yep. Plug them up. Wait about 12 seconds. And this pig fired right up. Okay. So, just like the air compressor, I wouldn't be caught without one of these as well. Because, man, when it's time for us to go, it's time for us to go. We don't have time to be playing around. Alright. Let's go. Big Son got to roll out. Okay. I'm all finished. Man, did this video change? I was gonna make this video with a whole different purpose in mind, and boy did it take a turn for the craziest. Man, the stuff we run into out here in these lawn care streets. And a lot of you seen this property before. I've cut it several times. Matter of fact, this property is one of the first that I started with when I was still working full time, and I think my son might have been 16. I passed out flyers for $35 because I used to live in this neighborhood. So a lot of these homes, you know, I've done at one time or another. Some of them. I've done this one. I've done the one beside it. Don't think I've done any on this side of the street. But man, did this story. Oh, and by the way, it's what I'm using today. Yeah, they got another heat advisory, so hey, I'm doing 2 yards and that's it. Okay? Say what you want to. That's all I'm doing. But every lawnmower I've had, I've used on this yard. Okay? And you're going back, I want to say 15, 16 years. Yeah, because my son will be 30 in September. So yeah, he was about 15, 16 when we started, I think. But wow. I got to tell you this story here, guys. Let me turn it around and we'll talk for a minute. I was going to walk the property, but you'll understand why I'm not going to walk it in a second. Okay, I hope that's coming in good. Yeah, we're going to sit down for a minute. But man, I pulled up to the property because I got a call, you know, yesterday. The lady who lives here, and like I said, I've been dealing with her for some years, and she lives alone, and she's up in age. So she called me and she says, she called me Ronaldo. She said, Ronaldo, would you come and cut my grass? I said, no problem. And about 10 minutes later, she called me back and she said, Ronaldo, did you get my message? And I said, well, yes, we talked. That's what I'm saying to myself. And I said, yes, I'll be there in the morning. So, you know, came on out this morning and I pulled up, you know, parked right here under the tree like I always do. Was sitting there, you know, getting my stuff ready, getting my glasses, getting my hat, getting something to drink. And I saw a police car behind me. So, yeah, I didn't think anything of it. He was like, you know, down the street in front of that house, in front of those bushes. So, you know, I'm sitting here and ready to jump out. And the neighbor that lives in this house she pulled over. She was coming home and she said, everything okay? So I was like, yeah, I'm fine. So she said, well, I'll be right back to talk to you. So I'm wondering then, like, oh boy, what's going on? What did I pull up into? So to make this story short, because it could be long, and I know how we are on YouTube, man. We got to get it and get to going. I understand. But look, so my customer obviously is going through a little sickness, and not physical. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, because I just finished and I went to the door. She don't even remember that she called me. She won't open the door, and she's asked me several times, did I cut the whole yard? She's never done that before. And I said, yes, ma'am. I cut the whole yard twice. And hey, she won't open the door. Before I started, the neighbor told me I should probably go over and talk to the policeman before I got started. So I just took her advice and went over, told the officer, I say, hey, I'm here to cut the yard if there's, any problems or anything. And he went on to explain to me they'd been getting several calls, and I guess she's been calling them, telling them somebody's trying to get her, and she's walking around protecting herself in the house. He said, well, she won't come out, but, she's not letting anybody in. And I know she has a son, doesn't live with her, so she has family. But man, I'm not upset over the payment at all. I won't lose, from this. Glad I could help out, and whatever she's going through, I hope everything works out. And Joe at Cutter Squad had made a video last week about how sometimes we get attached to the customers, man. And I feel some kind of way about this because you just never know. I mean, just a couple of years ago, we laughing and joking and so forth. And another thing, I think I've said this in another video. I never raised her price from $35. She raised it over the years, just to tell you the type of person that she is. I'm not gonna say was, because she's still that person. She's just got a problem right now, and I hope she's able to get through it. But yeah, I'm not gonna chalk it down as a loss. The grass, I'm gonna show you some before pictures. I hope it shows up. And I'm gonna do a little bit better because I'm over here at least every other week, and I won't let it get back like that. And I'm not worried about the money. If I never get paid, this won't hurt me. But until she gets taken care of and whatever's going on in her life, as long as she in that house, I'm gonna make sure these yards stay like this. So it just go to show, and out here, you just don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen, So yeah, this video was supposed to be totally different. I was gonna walk it and show you this and that, but man, didn't know I was gonna run into this. Okay, all right, let's go.